And in our top business story, economic growth in the UAE is expected to touch 4% next year off the back of recovering oil prices, rising trade with Iran, as well as the Expo 2020. That's according to a new report from Mead. The Business Intelligence Service revealed that real GDP growth is expected to hit between 4 to 5% a year between 2017 and 2020, with this year's GDP growth rate at 3.1%. That's compared to the IMF's growth forecast of 2.3% this year. Officials were quoted saying that the outlook for oil is much more confident now, and in Dubai, metro and road projects, retail and real estate, and renewables and power projects will drive growth. While for Abu Dhabi, it will be downstream manufacturing and tourism projects on Saadiyat and Yas Islands. The Mead outlook is based on an average price of $50 a barrel of oil exported from the UAE next year, as compared to $37 this year, and it forecasts that the oil price is set to rise by 10% a year until 2020. The report also expects the UAE to produce an average of 2.8 million barrels a day this year and grow by 1.5% a year until 2020. Additionally, a project pipeline of around $629 billion in the UAE that is yet to come on stream is also expected to boost the economy. That's according to the report, while about $37 billion worth of projects is expected to be awarded in the UAE this year. Du has announced plans to distribute 594.3 million dirhams of interim dividends to its shareholders for the first half of 2016 at 13 fils per share. That's subject to approval at the general meeting in September 2016. In its financial results for Q2, Du delivered 3.07 billion dirhams in revenue, down 0.8% from Q2 last year, while half-year revenue of 6.16 million was up 0.2%. Net profit before royalty for the quarter was 969.7 million dirhams, down 0.9% from 978.5 million in the same period last year, while net profit after royalty stood at 445.4 million dirhams, down from 502 million in 2015, due to a 47.8 million dirham increase year on year. Mobile revenue totaled 2.17 billion dirhams, a 2.8% decrease on Q2 last year, while mobile data revenue increased by 4.5% to 751.5 million dirhams. Fixed revenue declined by 0.5% to 646.7 million dirhams compared to Q2, and mobile data now represents 33.6% of mobile service revenues compared to Q2 2015. Commenting on the results, Osman Sultan, Du's CEO, stated that customers continue to be attracted by competitive mobile packages and extensive network, demonstrated by a 10.1% increase in mobile subscribers to 8.1 million. He added that they now have over 910,000 postpaid customers, a 6.7% increase compared with Q2 last year. Abu Dhabi-based Reem Mall has named Futtaim Carillion as the preferred tenderer for construction of its $1 billion project. Mall officials were quoted in local news reports saying that they are about to enter into detailed contract negotiations with Futtaim Carillion, with the objective of finalising an agreement to execute the remaining works of the Reem Mall project. The latest announcement comes at a time when the mall recently received the final permission to construct from the Abu Dhabi municipality. Mall officials stated that Futtaim Carillion, with their team of construction experts, has a strong track record of delivering significant, high-quality projects in the region, and they are hopeful that this project will be successful and delivered on time. Once fully completed, Abu Dhabi's Reem Mall will comprise of retail, leisure, dining and entertainment choices, 450 stores, including 85 food and beverage outlets, and will also have a range of family-focused entertainment offerings. Futtaim Carillion has been behind some of the country's most notable development projects, including Dira City Centre, the Dubai Mall and Dubai Festival City. The UAE has emerged as one of the top countries in the world for providing government services and information through the internet. That's according to the latest report. The UK, followed by Australia and then the Republic of Korea, lead the world in promoting e-governance, according to a survey released by the United Nations for 2016. 29 countries, including the UAE, score very highly, as compared to only 10 in 2003. The UAE is in 8th place globally, with Estonia ahead of Japan, Sweden and Italy. The survey also reveals that e-government has the potential to help support the implementation of the 2030 Agenda and its 17 Sustainable Development Goals. At the regional level, the survey found that Europe continued to lead on e-government, followed by the Americas, Asia, Oceania and Africa. Europe was led by the United Kingdom, Oceania was led by Australia, while the Republic of Korea topped the list in Asia. The rankings are based on the report's e-Government Development Index, which ranks countries by measuring their use of information and communications technologies to deliver public services. The index covers 3 dimensions: scope and quality of online services, status of telecommunication infrastructure, and existing human capacity.